first of our performances tonight by our young artist crew is a Mozart horn concerto. So we're going back in time to the late 1700s when Mozart was busy composing and himself trying to become the John Williams of his day, writing music for operas. He never quite got there, but he was working really hard to be self-sufficient, independently wealthy basically by the sale of his compositions. Probably an even more difficult task then than now. And of course Mozart died tragically young in his 30s. So he never was probably able to realize his full potential, which makes what he did leave behind all the more astonishingly amazing. So the piece you're about to hear is the first movement of the third horn concerto. Mozart wrote 4 of them. And I can tell you, as a horn player myself, we're very grateful for those concerti because, you know, as a way of comparison, Mozart only wrote 6 or 7 for violin, which even by his day was an established and, you know, really commonly used solo instrument. So we horn players feel very grateful that he wrote 4 for us, and it's because he had a close friend who was actually the owner of a cheese shop and played horn on the side, but he was apparently really, really good because these concertos written for this friend were monstrously hard. They're still very hard, but in Mozart's day, valves on brass instruments had not been invented, so all of the changing of pitches had to be done with the embouchure, which is what you do with your mouth, and the airflow, and the hand in the bell, which if you've ever wondered, which is why horn players still have their hand in the bell to help shape and tune those notes, but back in the day that would have been kind of the only way to change pitch at all. So it is performed now on modern instruments most commonly, but it's a great legacy and a great opportunity to hear this piece played by a fantastic young artist. So would you please welcome our first soloist tonight, Caleb Thomas.
Thank you.